Hello everyone! I cannot believe 2019 is wrapping up. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do a recap of how it went down. Honestly, I'll probably be more entertained by this video than anyone else, so I'm mainly doing this to look back, to see how much I've grown, and to just remember this year. Also, I'm gonna tell you guys lessons that I learned, so hopefully you can learn from it. Anyway, I'm gonna start out with how I went into this year feeling. I was in a rough spot, you guys. I was struggling in school. I was not doing very well mentally. Honestly, 2018 was one of the worst years of my life, and I was still recovering from some past events. I went into this year with a toxic guy in my life,
which I forgot to mention is gone.
I went into this year super unstable, but I can sit here and tell you that 2019 ended up being one of the best, most life-changing years of my life. I feel like a lot of people hate on every single year that goes by, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now that if you want a better year, make it your better year. But yes, my whole point in that little spiel is that I went into 2019 super sad and I made it better. And you can do that too. YouTube goals: get 10,000 subscribers and get monetized. We did it, baby. We made it happen. Put myself out there, make new friends. I still think I need to work on this one. Honestly, 2020 will probably be my year for friendships because I will be leaving high school, and I feel like since it's my last year in high school, I'm really not trying that hard. I feel good about this one though. I'm happy with the friendships I have. School: get a 3.5 or higher so my GPA goes up for college. I made honor roll for the first time ever. Wake up earlier and stop eating out as much. Still gotta work on those. Manifestation. Oh my gosh, this is life-changing. I learned about it in the beginning of the year, and then I really started to apply myself. Manifestation, the world did its thing. I learned how to meditate. I never thought I'd be the type of person to like meditating, but I think it's so good for you. I love it. Another huge thing that I learned this year that's kind of an obvious is that every effort you make towards something always has a good outcome. Sorry, the lighting's changing. I'm filming and the sun's going down. Basically, what I'm saying is that was proven to me this year. Whether it was school, whether it was YouTube, every effort I made was way worth it. Oh my gosh, I learned how to be comfortable alone. I lost so many friendships that needed to be lost last year going into this year, and I really just learned how to be okay with it. Years prior, I was never okay with sitting alone in class or walking alone in the hallway, and I've become more comfortable, which is awesome. Now I'm gonna talk about every month, and I'll try to make it quick. January, the start of the year, like I told you guys, pretty sad. Crying a lot. I had a lot of different insecurities and worries, which maybe I'll talk about in the future. But I can't just focus on the bad. I had school, I was healthy, and I had friends. February, same kind of thing, good and bad. Pretty much the same as January. March, it was pretty much the same as January and February, but I started looking into ways that I could revamp my life. Basically manifestation and other ways to be more positive. The end of March started looking up for me. We went to Florida for spring break, my mom's sister and I. It was an amazing trip, you guys. I literally forgot how it felt to be happy and to just have pure bliss. I hadn't felt that for a long time. I made an iconic outro that I was just so proud of. I also became monetized. So exciting, so great. Of course, YouTube's not about money, but it is an exciting milestone to hit. Now, April, kind of mediocre. I remember that in April, I worked really hard on my YouTube, which felt good. Nothing much for April. May, much better. We got a new puppy, Sully. He's a Belgian Malinois, I think. And I got off of school, ended that stupid junior year, left it in the dust. Just made some really fun memories with friends, grad parties, all that stuff. In June, I made really fun summer memories once again with family, with friends. I had a lot of summer photo shoots with my sister, which was great. July just consisted of more fun summer memories. Christian, what the fuck? And then, I don't know why, but this must have been just the peak of 2019. It's when I went to Arizona with my dad. Hello? It's such a special trip because I haven't traveled with my dad for like 8 to 10 years. And obviously I love traveling with my mom, but I'm used to it. I just hadn't traveled with my dad and I've been waiting for that moment for so long. And not only that, but we stayed in a freaking mansion. I mean, I feel like the summer is when I got better mentally. I also hit 10,000 subscribers in Arizona. By the way, I hit 10K this morning. 10K! Oh my gosh, it was so great. Thank you all. It's amazing how much my YouTube channel has grown this year. Also, in this month, I decided I want to go to a 4-year university for sure. In the beginning of this year, I had no idea what I wanted to do because I hated school so much. But in this month, I really thought it through, figured out kind of what I'm looking to do. Anyway, on to August. Made my final summer memories. Summer memories, dang, I've said that so many times. I went into my senior year of high school, and just like that, senior year, let's do it. A few weeks into school, we went to Nebraska. We went to Lake McConaughey, I believe that's how you say it. For you. We did a lot of boating and time in the sun, and then I came back to school, settled in a bit, and it was just so much easier to go. I had my goals and just my priorities in check, unlike my past years. I also got a new job as an after-school nanny. I've kept the job, so that's good. And as always, more fun times with friends. September, I did more school, and then it was my 18th birthday. My best friend Priscilla and I went to visit my aunt and uncle in California. 18th birthday. We spent the weekend in Santa Ana, LA, and it was super fun. I dyed my hair blonde. Okay, now people have commented that this is not blonde. Okay, I get it, it's not blonde, but it's blonde for an Asian, okay? It's like there's blonde pieces. But yes, I dyed my hair. Also spent more time at the lake, which was fun. October was a little bit more rough because I was working on my SAT and really trying to get my damn score up. Update, I got it where it needed to be. I was just working a lot on my YouTube and on all of the school stuff. And then it was fall break, so my mom, sister, and I went to Chicago. It was so awesome. It was a great trip. On to November, I don't have much. Same kind of deal. Working hard at school, working hard at work. But on Thanksgiving break, my mom and I went to Arizona again to do some college tours. Eyeliner. It was just a super fun bonding trip. My mom and I are already bonded, but even more bonding. It was great seeing the schools that I'm interested in, and yeah. December, I applied for a lot of colleges. Christmas time was pretty busy. It was a pretty great holiday season though. Okay, so that is a recap on each month. It got better and better as the year went on, which feels great. Thinking about the beginning of this year, it was hard for me to get out of my freaking bed in the morning. And now I can't stop working, which might become a slight issue, but for now, it's great. And I thought I'd just say that throughout this whole year and all of that stuff that went on, I never stopped making videos. I learned so much video editing wise and how to be myself more on camera, which is awesome. And also throughout this year, I connected with all of you. I feel like we connected on a deeper level, which is amazing. And not only that, but I worked with more brands this year, which is so cool. It's always been a dream of mine. If you made it to this point, I am so surprised because I was just blabbering on about how my year went. Comment down below about how yours went. I would love to hear. And I'm gonna leave it at that. This is my last video for this decade. And the lighting's shit. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this whole journey. I guess I'll see you guys next year. Bye.